I'm here. Welcome back to another video. Let's try to stand where the light can actually see us a little bit better. So, I've been rearranging for like the past couple days now, and I kind of wanted to show you guys because I've been pretty excited about this. As of right now, the Optimus Prime went out today at 12:30, so I think that's really cool. And we're going to turn this off because it is... There we go. Silence. So, Optimus Prime went out already. Don't know if it did okay. I was kind of assuming it didn't, because I'm not like huge on Transformer stuff. But yeah, it was an alright video. I actually really enjoyed it, especially doing like the speed transformation. But you know, I think it was good enough, I guess. So today, I've just kind of been moseying around, fixing everything, rearranging almost everything. I'm not done yet, but I think once I figure out everything in this room, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be exactly how I want it, and it's not going to be changed till the next time I need something else. So I kind of want to just show you around just for a little bit. Nothing too into detail, but yeah, let's get right into it. So there's really nothing too noticeable, to be honest, but you can definitely see there's some stuff. I got some trash there. Those are some Happy Meal toys, and I got the other Happy Meal toy thing there. I got my my Stampy Lovely book here. I don't know where to put it, probably just with the other books, but you know, I got that still. Got my boy there. I got Cad Bane here. Again, everything's not completely up to date yet, but we're getting there. So I kind of want to start off with the desk area. This is a cool kind of start on how I want to do things. So I kind of just got a bunch of junk there. I need to clear off this area here, but this is where I want some bins. This bin has Legos in it. This bottom one has random toys that I don't know where to put, so I might look through that a little bit later on. Not in the video, but just in general. I have myself right here a new figure, which I need to get ready to review. I'm probably going to do it tonight, probably around like 1 or 2 in the morning. But it's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and I was really lucky enough to find him. They had the MJ, they had Daredevil, they also had Tom Holland Spider-Man, and this one as well. No Dr. Octopus, which is kind of sucks. I don't know when he's coming out, but whenever he does, I want him. And yeah, they had Tobey, and they had Tom Holland Spider-Man. So I got Tobey because obviously he's the GOAT Spider-Man. He's like the best Spider-Man ever. So yeah, I got to get ready for a review for him sometime tonight. I already have the figures that I want to do like a little size comparison with here. But yeah, little spoiler for what's coming, because by the time you see this, yeah, I don't know what video would be out. Probably the Green Goblin review would have been out, so he'd be next in line. So this is going to be a little after the Green Goblin review. So yeah, this is what we got so far here. Pretty much everything has stayed the same. You can see there's a big difference here. There used to be a shelf here, but now I move that over there. And now we have plenty more room to kind of play around with. Mostly this is my whole Lego shelf area. I got the little Lego Movie 2 there, some 2 Star Wars things here, the Batmobile, Ironmonger, Ninjago, and I got some big sets here. And then they got some Overwatch, all my Overwatch sets, and the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. Then I have this little thing, which has 3 of my most favorite minifigures, which is pretty dope. Really like that. Don't know if it will stay like that, but we'll see. I just find those guys amazing. Then we have my kind of ultimate favorites here. Not my favorites, but they're like also favorites as well. So we got all those there. Doom Shelf, hasn't even touched it. Did move one of them down below, which is here next to the Figma Slayer. So we got another little Doom Shelf here. Here we have the Dark Knight trilogy figures, which I thought would be a good spot for them. And then we have a Wolverine shelf, which I think is cool. I would like to take these guys out, but you know, probably not now. We'll see what happens later on. You can see also down here, if we kick our trash out of the way, we have another, well, it's the same Star Wars shelf, but there's no boxes anymore. We completely took all the figures out of the boxes, and now they're on display, which is pretty cool. If I want to turn on the light a little bit, you can see that there's some figures down there. This mainly has clone figures with the Ahsoka and 2 Mandalorians there. You got Darth Vader, and then we completely redid this whole entire top shelf too, which I think looks pretty cool. I got 2 Cad Banes there, and they custom painted Grievous, which I want to do. Alright, whatever. We're going to do a little review on him soon, so I think that's going to be cool. I'll set him here for now. Just, you know, I don't want him to fall anywhere. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the new stuff. This was kind of the biggest change. Another big change here. So we have some stuff here, which I think is pretty dope. These 2 shelves have stayed the same. This has the Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Every single figure that I have is now in this little corner. These guys don't look as cool because they're not like posed and stuff, but that's because I needed to get these guys down. Game shelf there, nothing too new with Marvel Legends. Still got to figure out to pose those guys, but since I moved the Wolverine figures up there now, it's going to be a little bit easier. And I might move Daredevil up where the Spider-Man figures are. Now we have all of our boxes, because the idea, I think I mentioned this in the last vlog, that I want to starting the videos here, because I think it'd be a nice little spot to start at, especially with the figures in the background. I think that'd be really, really cool, and really, really neat to have like figures that I would do a review on, just kind of in the background, like, oh, he might do a review on that. That's going to be fun to watch. I might stick around till he does that, you know, something like that. I think it'd just be kind of cool to have like a, you know, sort of sneak peek on videos to come. So I'm still trying to figure all this out. This I made just because I had a bunch of clone figures and I just wanted to display them. But I just recently got this battle pack, and I might do a review on it, might not, but I have all of Ahsoka's clones now. I got a bunch of Anakin clones, and I have a small amount of Obi-Wan clones, so I decided to make this tiny little display thing, which I want to put up here, but not sure where to put the video game characters, so it's staying there for now. I also got to get rid of most of these little guys here, because these are the Legos that I want to sell. I just need to find a good spot for them and actually put them up for sale on Mercari. So yeah, it's pretty nice. We got a little Snake Eyes here. I don't know why he's up here. He's a pretty cool figure. Definitely a very Christmassy figure, because I remember we never really used to wrap our stockings. So this guy was just kind of sticking out in the packaging, and I was just begging. Me and my brother were both begging our parents, like, hey, why don't we open our stockings Christmas Eve, and then, you know, Christmas Day we can do regular presents. So yeah, that's what we did. So every Christmas Eve we open our stockings. It's just kind of a tradition, and I've had him for a long time, and it's crazy on how long I've had him. So 2009, I think that's pretty accurate. I think I had him for that long, but I really wanted Snake Eyes because I was kind of into G.I. Joe, not really, but I just really like Snake Eyes, so yeah, that's why he's here. Then we got our Kingdom of the Monsters figures, something that I really want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to be doing a full review on this guy, but I wanted to show you the complete paint job of this guy. I went all out on this dude, not really much on the back, just a little on the tail, but the front area is red, and I think that's awesome. And he does have some, you know, kind of dry brushing here and there, nothing too crazy really, but I think when we do like an actual review, we might be able to see it a little bit better. But yeah, I completely painted a lot of nooks and crannies because I was very dissatisfied with the paint job. The silver was cool, but I mean, he needs something else. So the red really does make him stand out a lot better than what he did before. So I think that's cool. In here we have some bobbleheads, some old McDonald's bobbleheads. Then we have a tank and some droids, which I need to do something with. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I do have some figures here that I can kind of show you guys that are just in the background. I started collecting My Hero Academia figures, mainly because my wife is obsessed with the show. She loves the show. It's one of her favorites. And, I wasn't a big fan at first. I was just kind of So I think the more she was, I was forced to watch it, the more I started to actually really like it. And, now I'm here. Never thought I'd get to the point where I'd be collecting My Hero figures, but yeah, this one won't actually be in a display in here. She's kind of got her own thing going, so I might as well just slowly add to it if I wanted to. But yeah, I have the Hero Killer Stain, a figure that I never thought I'd get. But I also have another one, which I'm not really supposed to say anything because it would give away one of her. Hold up, let me get it out real quick. All right, so this guy, I got him, and he came in a 3-pack, and one of them had Shigaraki and a Deku, and those 2 figures are for her, and I got them on Mercari for like, I don't know how much. It was a pretty good deal for all 3, and All Might, she already has an All Might, so I might as well just take this one, but I was like, yeah, I'll just take this for myself. She already has one, so I'll do something with it, maybe battle damage him a little bit. But I think he does look pretty dope. Not too bad of a figure. Same company that made the DC figures, McFarlane. So, but yeah, it came with a new Deku for her because she doesn't like the one she has because it has like a really weird smiley face and it just looks funny. And she also wanted him as well, so I decided to just get it for her for Christmas. So came in today, and yeah, this guy I didn't even need to wrap, so I kind of have him hiding underneath the Justifier. So surprise, so don't say anything. I still need to do the Pirates of the Caribbeans because I still got Barbossa and Blackbeard, which would be a fun review. I just need Jack, and then I can actually do that review. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing a full-on nostalgic review, and because doing the these figures here, the Ninjago figures, brought a huge nostalgic blast, and I think it'd just be kind of fun to continue the nostalgic trend. And even doing the Mezco 2010 Wolfman, that was a big nostalgic thing because that's a figure that I wanted for a long time, and it was cool to actually get it in hand. So there's some figures that I want to get for nostalgic purposes, and I want to make like a full-on a small nostalgic shelf, maybe 2 shelves of figures that I wanted or I had in the past. And I do have some older figures down there as well that I've had forever. So yeah, they're pretty much this brand as well, the Galactic Heroes, which I think I mentioned before, but repeats. I also do have 2 Indiana Jones sets that I need to review, had them for a while, and of course the Justifier, which is a thing that I need to review. I reviewed it once and then I had to delete it because I wasn't satisfied. So, I also have the ARC Trooper 5s, RIP 5s. I love 5s. So I had to get him because this guy was a big surprise. The Dial of Destiny Indiana Jones. Now, if you guys have seen my Instagram or just know in general about the way I feel about Dial of Destiny, I do not like it at all. I think it was it was okay, but in the end, a lot of these film properties, you go back to them, they're just ruined. I really do love Crystal Skull. I really wish it ended on Crystal Skull, but it was nice to see Harrison Ford back as Indy, but there was it wasn't something. It's not something that I know. I know what was wrong with it. It was, I just can't really explain it. I'll probably explain it in the review a little bit better. Oh, there she is. Probably the worst part about that movie right there. No hate, but yeah, I'm hating. I hated this movie. I left the theater like mad and like just upset, but I needed this figure because, it might be the last time we see Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. So I needed him for the collection. And yeah, I think he'll look really nice alongside the others. I still really need a Crystal Skull, and I really hope they make a Crystal Skull indie figure because I love that movie. That's one of my favorites. Don't know if it's like my like number one, but I love it. It's so fun, and yeah, I think it'd be really cool to get an indie from that one. And then I'll have an indie from each movie, and that's kind of the whole goal is, because I have the first movie, second movie, third movie, I need fourth, and now I have fifth. So come on, Hasbro, give us Crystal Skull. Might not be everyone's favorite, but it's got some fans, so come on, give us it. So yeah, I kind of want to just talk about that a little bit. So just some changes coming on. I was really close there. Just some changes coming along the way. But as of right now, I got to film the Spider-Man figure. And I'm thinking about doing it in the new set, but I need to fix some stuff up before I start doing this review. So it's going to take me a minute to actually do it. It is, what time is it? 10:42 in the at night. So I still got plenty of time to work some stuff out, and maybe by 12:30 I can actually start the review of Spider-Man. So that's gonna be cool. I don't know who the next one is because I have this one, this Spider-Man one, and then I need one more figure, which I think might be the Dial of Destiny Indiana Jones, and that will be the last figure of the year. That's insane. And then I've been hard at work doing a top 10 figures, just like I did last year, doing a top 10 figure list. And I really want to do it kind of the same way I did last year's, because I think that was a lot of fun. I do need to go back and review that just to see if there's anything I need to consider, if I said anything, I don't know, just to see what I did. You know, I do kind of miss, because I did kind of watch a glimpse of it and I was like, I like the setup and how I had it. Maybe just like lighting and positioning of the camera, I think that was really nice, but hopefully I can get something as good as that in the in this next one. But I don't know if I'll do the new kind of setup on how, like, starting the video here instead of our traditional aiming it here. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, I gotta work. I gotta get stuff done. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review.